Blackwing 602, the world's finest drawing pencil? Let's find out. Blackwing pencils were favored by award-winning creators throughout the 20th century. Despite a cult following, they fell victim to cost-cutting measures in the 1990s and were discontinued. That didn't stop devotees from paying as much as $40 per pencil to seize unused stock. In 2010, our company drew from nearly a century of experience in the pencil business to access the best materials in the world and bring Blackwing back for a new generation of writers, musicians, and others seeking a more natural existence. So yep, this is the Blackwing 602. I've been waiting for these for quite some time. They just came in, and it's touted to be the best drawing pencil in the world. Made from smooth Japanese graphite, genuine California incense cedar, unique design, replaceable eraser. Sales benefit music and arts in schools, which is okay. So, I'm pretty excited about trying out this pencil. Supposedly you don't need any other pencil because what it says right on the pencil is half the pressure, twice the speed. So you adjust the hardness and the softness by how hard you use pressure on your paper. So we're going to use this pencil in this particular video and see how it works. So I thought I would do a little comparison. This is the Ticonderoga, the world's best pencil. So it says. I think we need to find out if that's true or not. Now these were from Walmart. So who would have expected that Walmart would be selling the world's best pencil? So let's open this up. We'll compare it to the Blackwing 602. See which one's the best. Now the Ticonderoga is a black HB pencil with a black eraser, just like the Blackwing. Now, the first thing I can tell you right off the bat, the Blackwing 602 feels much, much better in your hand than this pencil. This pencil feels a little too skinny. I don't know. It just doesn't feel the same. This has a real solid feel to it. So what we need to do is sharpen them both up. This does have a point on it, but I want to resharpen that, and we'll try them out. Now to sharpen them up, I have a KUM automatic long point pencil sharpener. We'll take a look at that. Nice pencil sharpener that retains the shavings inside, and then you just pop it open and empty them out. Doesn't get all over your paper as you're sharpening your pencil. And this is a this pencil sharpener has two parts to it when you sharpen a pencil. The number 1 is the shape of the wood. That goes in this number 1 hole right here. And the number 2 hole is for the lead. So let's give it a try on this Ticonderoga. Okay, that's pretty good. That should be a pretty good point to work with. Alright, so now we'll sharpen up the Blackwing. Okay, that's where we should be on the lead at this point. I mean on the wood. The wood at this point. Boy, it's nice wood. I think this wood is a little nicer. Now we'll go to the point. See how we do on that. Okay, got them both sharpened up. I don't know if you can see on camera, but the Blackwing, the wood is a little lighter looking than the Ticonderoga here. And again, the feel of the Blackwing just feels so much better. Of course, this Blackwing is a $2 pencil. That does make a difference. And these were $2 for 10 of them. So, anyway, we're going to move on to the drawing and see how they work. So here's the photograph that we're going to be drawing from today. Just something I found on the internet, but I thought it would be good for practice. Now the first thing I want you to notice is the red arrow showing the distance between the top of the page and the barn roof. Now here I'm just starting to indicate the snow on the tree. And since this is a snow scene, but there's not a lot of snow to indicate a snow scene. So it's important to get this snow that's pushed up against the tree, get it to look right and look like it's snow.
About the path that I pave. I've seen this world in black and white, it's color I crave.
Well, okay. Now that I've been using both of these pencils for a while, the Blackwing, here's what I found. The Blackwing is as smooth as butter. Very, very smooth pencil. When you're drawing, you get a feel that it's just gliding along on the paper. Ticonderoga is not bad. It doesn't have quite that same feel. It's close. And I kind of like working with it. It's fine. Not going to say it's as good as the Blackwing, but it's very close and for a lot less money. And I'm going to use them both because it's an HB, and I think for lighter areas it's probably pretty good. Although the Blackwing will do both. You just press, extremely hard, and it'll do very dark blacks, and the point will never break. So for that, it's awesome. You could do a whole drawing with this Blackwing with no problem at all. But like I say, these are a little more expensive, and these you can get at Walmart, and if you don't care, these are not too bad. So let's go on with the drawing and see if we can get it finished up.
I have to choose to draw myself inside these lines. Ooh.
This is the camcorder I use to film my drawing over there at the drawing table. And usually I make a habit to initialize the card every time I upload video into the computer. I always initialize the card in the camcorder. However, this time I filmed myself doing these drawings, came back over to the camera thinking that I had uploaded them into the computer, I guess, came back over to the camera, initialized the card, therefore losing everything that I filmed as I drew this picture. So nothing I can do about that. I'll show you how I finished up the picture. So as you can see, I've done quite a bit on this. We're putting in the last boards on the right side of the barn here. And we have to keep in mind all these twigs. They're coming up through here, so color around the twigs a little bit so you can still see them after the barn wood is on here. And this side has got to be a little darker than that side, so a little more pressure on the pencil. Great thing about drawing barnwood, you don't have to make the line perfectly straight because the barnwood's never straight. May have started out straight years ago, but by this time, not so much. And there's a lot of little imperfections in it and things like that. So, just a matter of filling in the rest of this barnwood, and I think we will be finished at that point. As you can see right in here, we use the blender to get a little edge on that snow right here. Gives you a little feel that there is some snow on the roof, overhanging just a little bit. And of course use the blender in these areas to give the snow a little shadow. But anyway, that is just about all we need to do with this when I finish the barnwood. Now over in this area right here is a white door, so I don't have to go any farther with the barnwood than right here. So here's the completed drawing. This subject was not very difficult. You should probably look for something like this and give it a try. Now for my next video, I'm going to go back to my comic strip, Jackalope and Goldberg. I'm overdue for the next installment. What I think I'll do with the next cartoon is, instead of drawing it and inking it, I'm going to do the whole thing in pencil and shade it with pencil. Again, trying out my Blackwing 602. So I hope you'll stay with me for that. Subscribe and comment. Thanks.
I spend my days worried about the path that I pave. I've seen this world in black and white. It's color I crave.